The Zone. They drove for 2 hours straight. Black day, starry night. No one, no buildings in sight. What's that coming in the horizon? It's coming fast from behind with blue sparks like lightning. It would appear we have company, said CP1. Good, CP1. See if you can get a visual, said Coop. Working. Be on screen, Coop. Mr. Hill, what do you make of this? Mr. Hill set up to take a look at the screen on the dash. The rear camera got a close-up shot of whom or what was following them. It showed images of the military gyrocycle with blue sparks coming from the sides as they called for more power and dust covering them as they scrambled, crossing in front of each other. They are more than 4 miles away. The Samaritans are the hostile in this region, but they don't have anything that moves that fast. Military vehicles are the only thing I know that can move that fast, said Mr. Hill. Coop made a quick turn into another trail. A rock that he nearly missed blew up, then another one, and another. What the fuck was that? They're firing on us, said 42. 42, see if you can take a couple of them out, but be discreet. Direct hits, I have places to be, and people to see, said Coop. Computer, give me the AK-47.5 machine gun, said 42. CP1, see if you can find out who's firing on us, said Coop. Working, beat clearance at 427 degrees northeast, ETA 15 seconds. On screen, Coop, said CP1. The schematics of the gyrocycle appeared on one of 4 LCD screens. Thanks, CP1. Coop tries always to be polite to CP1. You never know, he always says. 42 target the fuel tank, said Coop. The clearance is the hub of the zone. Tracks, trails, and dirt road marks of the terrain. Sergeant Jack sits and waits for Coop. He knows he has to come this way. He spots the blue lights in the dust clouds coming in his direction. He sees that it's Coop. He didn't believe what he saw next. You see that A-12? The military is shooting at them. Maybe this has got something to do with the Civil War. They're probably here to investigate the so-called treaty. Oh well, let's give them a hand, but let's stay back. I don't want to get caught up in this shit. This shit is getting deeper and deeper. Why would the military fire upon Federation? Make a report and send it in. Let me know when the council gets back to me. Sergeant Jack sent a video message to the council. This one's for you, Danny, Sergeant Jack shouted in honor of his last partner as he took off after the gyrocycles. He took 2 of the gyrocycles out with homing missiles and ducked for cover so he wouldn't be seen. Dig, if you will, a picture, animals at play in the field. By the time they felt the rumbling, no time to run, many of them were killed. Dig, if you will, a laser fight, oceans of dust and shades of blue. Animals struck furious poses. They felt the heat, but they couldn't become unglued. 42, don't let them touch me, said Coop as he jumped through the air. We got them coming from out of nowhere. Oh shit, Coop is short. CP1, what are we going to do? 42 asked. Let's get the hell out of here before Coop turns into Mr. Hyde, said CP1. When Coop woke up, he looked up to see himself headed straight for a cliff. He tried to take control of the car when he realized that CP1 had control of the car. Coop looked around to see if anyone was following them. He saw no one. Let's get the hell out of here, he said, hitting the accelerator. There might be more. Mr. Hill, we want to get to the Denton Inn on the Lower East Side of Cameron, sublevel D. We don't have time to get a pass to enter the city. Mr. Hill sat up in his seat and said, you've been a Dr. Dick and a Mr. Prick since... At that time, Coop turned around and grabbed Mr. Hill's shirt and said, just give me what I need to know. Mr. Hill cooperated, looking at a map of the city on the car's in-dash. CP1, can you put me online to the city's net? Affirmative, said CP1. Acknowledging Coop's command, Mr. Hill pointed at the map and said, okay, 8 miles east, turn left for 20.24 miles north. We have a sanitation shuttle. I'll say we got 11. There is a late shuttle in 2 hours. Coop, I'm noticing a flux in your matrix system. Maybe you should power down. When we get there, I will wake you up if anything happens, said CP1. They got to the sanitation site and waited. 42 watched the construction crew at work with their different types of trucks moving and dumping garbage. The repetition put him to sleep. Mr. Hill was already sleeping in the comfortable seat in the back. 2 hours passed. They all was asleep but CP1. CP1 noticed the vessel when it showed up. CP1 thought to himself, what would a sanitation shuttle need with a military escort? The shuttle was being escorted by a military death squad. That's no sanitation shuttle. It's military. I'll record this in the meantime. CP1 quickly reported all the insignias on the side of a large vessel. Coop, 42, he called them through the speakers of the car. Still sleeping, huh? This may be nothing. I better let them sleep. This is our only chance at this. CP1 took control of the car's system and started into the entrance. As he headed down to the sublevel D, he ran into heavy traffic. Oh shit, shields. Ah, that's gotta hurt, he said after hitting a car coming out of the tunnel. Good thing they were wearing their safety belts. After he got to sublevel D, he decided to ride around a bit. Maybe I'll just ride around a bit until they come to. After he made it to the final stretch, to the dead end, he tried waking Coop again. Coop, wake up. Coop, wake up. Coop, wake up. Coop, wake up, said CP1, sending his voice through the car speakers. Sergeant Jack showed up 4 or 5 vehicles behind them. We found them, A12. They haven't spotted us yet, said Sergeant Jack. It was 7:45. They were in heavy traffic on their way to the dead end. First away was Mr. Hill, then 42 with the grin. Mr. Hill was hungry, very hungry. He didn't eat anything all day, so he sat up in his seat, pointing at the computer and said, "Good, okay, make a right at the next light. See that pussy joint on the corner? That used to be the dead end. Good work, Mr. Hill. We'll shack up at that hotel there until our contact arrives. We'll get a room or something and wait there," said Coop.